Hey, it's Trixie. Welcome to the underground. And they didn't take long, but we have a new pope now. So I guess to the right, he's too woke. To the left, I guess he doesn't like gays. I don't know, but like give him some time. The white smoke just came out. He's American, which is crazy. And they say he's young. He's young. He's 69. We're going to have to go through this in another few years. Well, I'm paying homage to my favorite pope. He's got to do some work to pass this lovely guy. I got this at the Italian feast. Can you imagine? I'm buying Pope Francis stuff. I don't know. He was cool. He was cool for a pope. So, yeah. From Chicago. He's Pope Leo the 14th. Robert Prevost. Yeah, I kind of like that he's American. The conclave has spoken. This is what we're going to talk about. I know I jumped from subject to subject. We're going to do that in the beginning, but I got a lot going on with Karen Reed. I just saw that. I don't know if it was Max, something I saw that was about the first trial. I'm only at the first trial. I'm sorry. I'm not addicted yet. Everybody's addicted around me. You know, my mailman walking around as he's delivering my mail, watching the trial. And everybody's like, this is why I wore my Lizzie Borden shirt, because her supporters are like the ones that were out with the signs. Remember in the movie The Legend of Lizzie Borden? You know, she's got this great following of women. So, and there's a few men that say, but I get more men that say I'm more on the guilty side, but we'll get into that. Let me just, for a minute. Okay. The guy who stormed through the gate at Jennifer Aniston's house, why was he half naked at his arraignment? He was like wearing a towel, like they pulled him out of the shower. I don't understand. I don't know. It kind of made me laugh. There's a Real Housewives of Rhode Island coming. Why not Massachusetts, guys? They said there's not enough interest. Excuse me. Although I'm not married. But I could tell about the warring lesbians I was talking about. My friends, they're back together. So now I'm all alone. No divorce. Back together. Now they're nesting. Then they go through that phase where they don't go out. Lesbians really don't leave the house. So this is why I have to go into the male population to get friends. According to Playbill, Luigi Mangioni's got his own musical. Luigi is now the musical. Luigi the musical. Yeah, really? This is what you got to do to get your own musical? You got to shoot somebody dead? That's terrible. That is awful. This is the way this country is. Trump made a deal with the UK. I heard just now he made a deal with China to lower the tariffs. So he just kind of tests people, steps his little toes in the water, knows he can't do anything. They both lowered their tariffs. Let's hope we don't see the empty shelves. But no tariffs on Aston Martins in the UK. Rolls-Royce, Range Rovers. Who does that help? Really? Oh yeah, my next car is gonna be a Rolls-Royce. So again, who's he going for? And still the suckers are out. I see them every day. They're like, oh, he made a deal with the UK. Ooh, yeah. I mean, or he made a deal with India and Pakistan. Then they start fighting like moments later. You guys are so dumb. I hate to say dumb, but you're dumb. He also named Judge Janine Pirro to be federal prosecutor. It's 23 people he's got from Fox. I met Janine. She was on our show. Not this one. The other one, the national radio show I used to kind of co-host once in a while. She was actually nice. The owner of that company that I work for did not like her. They kind of satirized her on Saturday Night Live with the wine. Oh, I tell you, Cecily Strong does a good job with her. On Patrol Live in Ohio, cops arrested a woman who had a pet raccoon in her car, amongst a lot of other garbage. That wasn't the charge, anyway. Her raccoon was holding a meth pipe and putting it up to his mouth. That is, I don't know what to say about that. We'll just go on. Another On Patrol Live in Delaware County, Pennsylvania, near Philly. This is how they do it near Philly. A case of road rage between two women. So they get out of their car, they start arguing. This is why you kind of just let people, you don't know who's crazier than you are. She took a dump on the woman's hood, okay? And it wasn't just a regular dump that came out solid. It looked pretty, like milky, like dark chocolate milk. And she said that it was a clean wipe, like she didn't need to wipe herself. I'm sorry, but I kind of differ with you. I don't want you to take a crap on my car. But she's like, I wanted to punch her in the face, so I took a dump instead. Really, I would rather have you punch me in the face. Two women in Boston. Now we're in Massachusetts. They call us the gay state. Not too gay here. Two women that were kind of like, maybe, I know lesbians. I mean, my mannerisms are manly. I get it, but you can't really mistake me for a guy. Although I've been told that in the store when I go to Stoppy Shoppy. They call me sir, by just listening to me. So, but I like to look like a girl. So some lesbians don't. It's kind of hard to tell, but I'm kind of used to this. So I see. Anyway, they went to the ladies' room and people that were in line are like, hey, you can't go in there. They thought they were men. And this is the problem we're having. And I knew this would come to this. It doesn't just stop with transgender. So the security guy went in, okay, prove to me you're a lady. If any guy went up to me and, what you want me to pull my pants down? I don't understand. But that's Boston, the Liberty Hotel, a high-end hotel. They were crazy. They kind of were appalled. They fired the security guard, and then they donated to the LGBTQ plus community. What a nightmare, huh? It's going to come after us now. Excuse me, let me judge. I can see who's a fake man, like a drag queen or trans, to a hetero man. I mean, really, what is wrong with you people? You can't tell the difference. Put me in charge. I'll be security. A poll on Vogue's website, Generation X has been named the coolest generation. Woo! Yeah, we are. We had Ferris Bueller. We had Prince. We had Madonna. We had U2. I mean, I need to tell you that. Although somebody said that I don't remember where I read it, that we're the losers. Well, I do call us the underachievers. But look at the Partridge Family, huh? Huh? Okay. iPhone 16, you can use the AI to cut out your exes in your photos. You know what? I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. I don't believe in that. I don't destroy memories. That's a part of my life. One breakup led me to the next. That breakup led me to the next one. That's what I do. Couple years, I move on. Listen, Thank You Next. Didn't you ever hear the Ariana Grande song, Thank You Next? It teaches you something, every single one. In an interview, Trump said he didn't know if he backed the due process. Of course he doesn't. Of course he doesn't follow the Constitution. He didn't put his hand on the Bible. He's just kind of going with it. So, I don't know. He's going to throw anybody in jail. That's what it is. Didn't he want to throw George Clooney's wife in jail? Or he's like, he's not letting her in the country. Okay, on to Karen Reed. I saw a body in the snow on Max. The Karen Reed story told through the eyes of the defense. And I'm sorry, Lizzie Borden, I don't blame her for killing the father. But you know what? I think Karen Reed did it. I don't think she meant to do it. She ran him over with her Lexus. Let's continue. Because I'm going to get some nasty comments because you are crazy. You followers are crazy. This is the night of the killing. I effing hate you. You're a pervert. She's what she said to John O'Keefe. She's high-fiving people on her way into court. What is this? Like a public relations thing? You're on trial for your life. Although the way it's going, like it's so divided, like the OJ trial, I'm thinking she's going to get off. I thought they were like the second trial. I figured, they're going to nail her. Her own words. I hit him. That's enough. I'm going to keep you in that jury room if I'm in there. You effing loser, F yourself. That doesn't mean she did it. Put everything together. What do you think? The dog did it? Are you saying the German Shepherd did it? Or all these people, the firefighters that are saying that she hit him? Are they all involved in the cover-up? That's what you got to think. The defense is throwing smoke. All right? They're muddying the waters. It's like they're very brilliant at it, but it ain't fooling me, honey. She did it. He didn't answer her text after walking into the house, which we don't even know if he went into the house. Do we know that? I'm not like a pure, I don't follow every day, but I just think, this story was a way for her to get her story out, her side, without getting cross-examined, So I'm not buying what they're selling me. I mean, and what are all those women doing wearing pink outside? She said she liked the color pink. They're almost like, are they Trump supporters? It kind of reminds me of that. They're all followers. I can't stand that. Screaming she's innocent. I mean, what if you're wrong anyway? This is not funny because somebody died. Even if she is innocent, this isn't like some joke. They were tailgating like it was some kind of party. It has nothing to do with women's rights. Nothing at all. She had no memory of what happened. And then she says, did I hit him? Look at. Yes, I think she did. Did she mean to kill him? No. And that plow guy that said he didn't see a body on the lawn? I'm sorry, but excuse me, every woman I'd like to ask the question, men can't even see their way into the fridge. What do you mean? I don't know if I told you this story, but when I was working once, this guy, the wife sent the husband off to find bread. We had a whole shelf full of bread, okay? Guy comes back, he goes, we don't have your loaf of bread. So she leaves. I go, just let her go. That's what I said. You're not going to hear the end of it. Let her go. What do you think? She comes back with the bread. They can't find shit. Never been to his grave. That doesn't say. But you know what? I don't think murder 2 was appropriate. I think they upcharged her. I would say vehicular manslaughter would be appropriate. I wouldn't put murder 2 on it. She's not like, isn't that like a murder with malice or something? I don't think so. I think she just like enraged. She was enraged at him and she backed into him. It's not funny. But she was concerned about not having her underwear on when she was taken into custody. More important than you're charging me with murder. And then this journalist, I don't want to call him journalist, Turtle Boy. These are the people that follow her with a megaphone screaming. I mean, he's trying to affect the jury pool. He admitted he's trying to affect the jury pool. Lovely. He was organizing the people coming out, the protests. I mean, come on. John's DNA was found, like of his hair, was found in her taillight. I'm sorry, but there's so much evidence that she could have done it, and I don't think it's a reasonable doubt. Either she did it, he had to end up getting killed by somebody. The German Shepherd did it. They got rid of the dog. I get it. They got rid of the dog. Maybe it's suspicious, but okay. You think the German Shepherd killed him? Or all those people in the house conspired to frame her? It's too much. It's crazy. I don't know. The prosecutor, Adam Lally, get rid of him. I know he's still on the case. Get rid of him. He's so boring. I almost fell asleep like watching him. He's monotone, not interesting. And the defense lawyer is great. She's got some good lawyers. But I just I don't buy what they're selling. I don't buy the defense's explanation that everybody's in on it. The firefighters are not in on it. I'm sorry. Karen screaming that he's effing another girl. And then, he's a pervert. And then she was texting back and forth with this ATF agent or something. I don't know. And it doesn't even mean, okay, who cares if she's cheating? I don't think that makes her a murderer either. But she's accusing him of being a cheater, and she's texting this guy. I don't know. The other guy, the lead prosecutor, Proctor, calling her the C word. See you next Tuesday. He's not good. Again, 2 things can be true. The cops can be shitty, and maybe they called her some bad names and all this, or maybe they said she was hot. That doesn't mean she's innocent, though. You got to separate stuff. Like, free your mind. Falling asleep on the couch, drunk, calling friends to go look for him at 5 a.m. Jennifer McCabe, who was actually friends with him. And then she says, did I hit him? Could I have hit him? She remembers. How can you forget? And then she goes out and looks for him. I mean, I just think, she probably didn't want to kill him and freaked out that she might have killed him. Then she said, I think he's dead. He got hit by a plow. That poor plow guy. No, he didn't do it. Concocting a story. Broken taillight. Do you think I hit him? She asks. I mean, she kept harping on hitting him. Wouldn't you know if you ran over a body? I don't care how drunk you are. I'm serious. She spots his body first. The other 2 women that were there, Carrie and Jen, did not see him on the lawn. I guess nobody saw him on the lawn. I think one person from that party, I forget who it was, did see a body. But it's possible. It's dark. It's a blizzard. I mean, I can't see at night. She spotted she returned to the scene of the crime. She must be having recurring nightmares of hitting him with her Lexus. They were pulling glass off his nose. Blood was gushing. She said she heard gurgling. She performed CPR. Again, I don't think she wanted him dead. Tampering with the body. Can you act more guilty? Like, is he dead? Is he dead? First responders, he's dead. He's dead. I mean, she was like screaming, hysterical. She admitted 3 times, according to them. She said, I hit him to 3 different firefighters. She had 6 drinks. She admitted she had vodka. Well, vodka makes you crazy. Oh, I used to drink it and end up on the pole. Karen admitted to 6 drinks. Her defense, I don't know. Her supposed statement was, I hit him. It doesn't appear on tape. Doesn't appear on tape, but the firefighters said it. Are you saying these firefighters are in on it? I don't think so. Then she was making suicidal comments, put in a psychiatric hold. I don't know. Motive, opportunity. What else is there? I mean, everyone in that house, the Alberts, Jen McCabe, said he never went in the house. I mean, I don't know if, look, maybe somebody's lying. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Again, I go by stories. What do you believe? I don't believe their side. I just don't. He had pieces of plastic on his clothing, taillight pieces on the lawn. So again, they're saying the cops planted these. Again, yeah, Mark Furman may be on the case. I still think OJ did it, even though there was a racist cop. I mean, look, it worked for OJ. It might work this time too. The dog DNA expert testified. I mean, there's really a dog DNA expert that the swabs did not detect dog DNA on him. So there goes your German Shepherd killed him idea. But they got pig DNA. Pig DNA? Were they eating ham? They're kind of reaching for this one. I mean, they said that it could be pig treats fed to the dog. I don't believe it. They're really crazy here when they're reaching for this. The dog was rehomed 6 months later after the dog fight on the lawn. The poor dog. Get rid of a German Shepherd. I'm sorry. But the scratches that he had on his arm, it didn't look like that he was mauled by the dog. Actually, my hairdresser was mauled by a big dog, and she didn't look like that. She was a mess. She was a limping mess. Juliana Nagel testified she saw a black, like blob, did not think it was a body at the time. So this is the person that saw something on the lawn. She's the only one who noticed. Don't look for a man. It was snowing out bad. The vision, I can't see in the dark. Like it was said, drinking, you're all bombed. Forget it. God knows what else you're doing. Body was off to the left of the other side of the driveway. So if you're removing your car from the driveway, backing out, you might not see it. Who's looking for a dead body on the lawn? The ATF agent, Brian Higgins, testified about the text, I think you're hot, to Karen. I don't think she's hot. She's colder than I prefer. I do like cold women, but not that damn cold. Come on over, Karen Reed said to him. He said he wasn't proud of it. Well, who cares that I don't even care if she cheats. I'm not even saying that's the reason why. I just said she's guilty. She's accusing him of being a cheater, and then she's kind of saying, come on over. She admitted she's not proud of flirting, but she was just dating O'Keefe. Weren't they going out for years? She was jealous of him with a girl in Aruba, and then she was swearing at her. I mean, because I guess the girl was hanging on him. She's nuts. I'm sorry, but she is not normal. There was a lot of butt dialing, which I don't really understand. 8 times after midnight, they were butt dialing each other. Brian Higgins destroyed his phone like Tom Brady did. Now, all you people in Massachusetts thought Tom Brady was innocent. Brian Albert was the chief of police. Man, there's something going on with these cops. I don't know. I'm not going to deny the cops are weird, but that kind of feeds into the defense that he was beaten a little bit. I don't know why are they all butt dialing to try to get their story straight. It sounds kind of crazy. See, it is weird. I'm still sticking to the story that she did roll him over. I don't know. I'm sorry to say that. Karen told Jen to Google how long it takes to die in the cold. Okay. Stuff like that. I can't get over that she's not guilty. Really? Jen McCabe testified on the witness stand. She denied deleting the search. Maybe Karen told her to delete it. She said she would never leave him to die in the snow. He was her friend. That's what Jen says. Then they were saying the timestamp was wrong. It was at, it said it was 2:22 a.m., not the time it was. I don't know. I don't really understand. Like I said, I don't know everything about it. Crazy fans with the pom-poms outside the courthouse, tailgating and partying. They don't have any jobs. Like OJ reminds me. It's like, really. Can I have that autograph? Like, can you stab me like you did Nicole? That's what I'm thinking. Like, these people are out of their minds. Like, this person may have killed somebody. Like those people that write to Charles Manson or the Menendez brothers. So I know Michael Proctor's bad. He texts she's a whack job. See you next Tuesday. All this stuff. He was looking at for nude photos of her on her phone. This is scary for me. The cops are like this. That's real professional. Thank God he's gone. This get rid of these people. It doesn't make it look good. This is what they do. So you got three choices. Who killed John O'Keefe? Karen Reed, the German Shepherd, or the entire police force in Canton? The conspiracy. That's what you think. She was high-fiving her lawyers after she got into the car after court. She says, after the mistrial, I want to have dinner. I want to drink. Yeah, we know you like to drink. An Ivy League. Okay, we're going on. Let me just I'm going to finish with something less, not like Karen Reed. An Ivy League psychologist said if you can't focus by age 25, you won't be successful. So they're probably talking about people being on their phones. New York University psychologist Jonathan Haidt, if you're on your phone up to 10 hours a day until you're 25, 10 hours a day, that's a lot. You're doomed. That's what he says. The frontal cortex of your brain is done. It's done changing. Social media is shattering attention spans, he said. He advises to go cold turkey for a month. I don't even know if I could get off my phone for a day. Put your iPhone down for a month? Are you crazy? To rebuild your focus. Nobody's going to do that. No Facebook, no Instagram. Just talk to people. Yeah, I prefer that anyway. Stay away from listening to sad music. So no country. So listen to like EDM. That kind of makes you happy. They say listen to happy music, or maybe Dolly Parton or John Denver. I don't know. So it kind of like the focus centers in your brain are connected to regions that process your emotions. And I would just say listen to some dance music. Less Barry Manilow. I guess if you're emotional, you can't concentrate. Well, yeah, I get anxiety. Like if I have a fight with my girlfriend, which I don't have, but if I have a fight. And just to end the podcast, I know I'm going long. What the hell's wrong with Bill effing Belichick with Jordan Hudson? Something's wrong with her. She seems like she's a Stepford something. Controlling. She forced her way into the Super Bowl commercial. She's mad she didn't get Miss Maine. She's crazy. She won't let him talk about how they met. Let's be honest, though. She's not with him for his energetic, happy-go-lucky personality. All right, guys. Sorry it took so long, but I'm sorry I went so into Karen Reed, but there are some addicts out there. Get some help.